Hi, welcome to Black Belt Guitar Schools. I'm going to do a lesson now on plucking the strings. So this is one of the most important things because without plucking there's no noise and we're trying to create a sound. Sound comes from the vibrations of the string, so you have to cause the string to vibrate. You do that with your right hand. So how you do it is how I do it is I rest my finger on the string and then I push through. So it's on the string and you just flick through. And again, all important is the amount that you move. You always want to be moving the minimum. Your movement should be compact and they should be efficient. So you're just resting on the string and plucking through. You can either play it with your thumb or your nail or a plectrum. I tend not to use a plectrum. The reason why is because I think at the start we're trying to make things as simple as possible, as I've mentioned, and I will continue to mention because it's very important to get the advantages to the beginner. Normally what happens is somebody who's a bit more advanced knows all the best ways to do things, and because of that they can do what they need to do better, more effectively and more efficiently. We're trying to rearrange that at the start. So your fingers should be resting on the string and then just flicking through. You're trying to get it to ring nice and clearly. If it sounds like that, if it stops, it might be because your finger's touching it or your sleeve of your shirt or whatever, or another part of your hand. So you're just plucking the string and then maybe you can move to a different one. But the keys here are that there's no obstruction to the vibration of the string and that you're not plucking it too hard, or you just want to get a nice consistent volume. The volume comes from the strength of the pluck. So you can hear that's ringing nice and clearly because there's nothing obstructing it. And then eventually we'll start putting fingers on here. So what's happening is you are just changing the length of the vibration here. The vibration is at its longest point because there's nothing changing it, and then we use this hand to change the length of the vibration, which changes the sound of the note. So it's all about vibrations and changing the length of the note with this hand. That's really what guitar's all about at its simplest form. Okay, so plucking the string, just to recap, you should always make sure there's nothing obstructing the string. You should try and pay attention to the volume, try and have the volume consistent. You don't want to be too hard or too soft, you want to get a nice bright ring, so that takes a bit of listening. So you need to make sure there's nothing obstructing the vibration and also keep your movement down to the absolute minimum. You shouldn't be going like that, taking your hand away. All that happens there is there's more room to travel. So when there's more room to travel, what's going to happen is you're going to be more slow. Things will happen more slowly if you have to travel further, and also there's more room for things to go wrong. So keep your movement nice and compact. So that was a lesson on plucking a string.